Section 4, Video 1, Triangle Relationships. We're going to be looking at what's called the exterior angle theorem and perpendicular bisector properties. So the first thing we're going to look at is what can be considered maybe a shortcut if you're looking for some information on a triangle or specific angle measurements. It's called the exterior angle theorem, and it tells you that the sum of the two remote interior angles is equal to the exterior angle. So what are these angles? Well, if you have a triangle and you extend one side, okay, you have created what would be considered an exterior angle. Now when you create that exterior angle, this angle right next to it is a linear pair. We'll create a linear pair. And the two other angles would then be considered the two remote interior angles. So interior being inside the triangle and remote meaning far away from. So we have an exterior angle and two remote interior. So again, if I were to choose another side to extend, that then creates a different exterior angle, and the two remote interior angles would be those two. Now the property states that the sum of these two remote interior angles is equal to that exterior angle. So here's an example where we have an exterior angle of 120. The two remote angles 50 and 70 do add up to that 120. So let's apply that. Here now we have one side extended. Sorry. We have one side extended. So therefore, we have the exterior angle here, and these are considered the two remote interior. And what it's telling us is that if you take the two remote interior angles, 50 and x, and add them together, you will get the exterior angle measurement. Again, we're all about in geometry making relationships into equations so we can solve them. If we subtract the 50, then x is 42. Now, don't forget some old knowledge that tells us that those two are a linear pair. So we can say that y plus 92 adds up to 180 because they're being a linear pair means supplemental. Solve for y, and we get 88. So a little application of the exterior angle theorem. Another one, notice the side that is extended. Therefore we have the exterior angle and the two remote interior. Again, the relationship says that the two remote interior angles added together will equal the exterior angle. Now remember, this is angle 1, one of the two interior angles, and this is the other one. So we added them together. So if we do some algebra here, we combine like terms. And if I subtract x from both sides, moving the x to the right side, I'll get 2x. If I add the 10 to both sides and divide by 2, I'll get our x value. And this ends section 4, video 1.